the division between Mahayana and the Hinayana is based on compassion rather than philosophy, or rather than searching truth, rather than wisdom. Perhaps Theravadan points are more practical. Mahayana points are a little more, I don't want to say gone beyond, though they say gone beyond all the time. Gade, parangade, parasam gade, right? Gone beyond, sort of beyond. So it's sort of a little more gone beyond, and not really that sort of easy, practical for that compassion, what we talk about. But that is how it is. But you people now should know that really division between Buddhism, Buddhist and non-Buddhist, all of them are on the basis of the truth. Theory or the whatever, definition, the sort of, card carrying, card type is the refuge and not refuge. But that is sort of theory. It is the definition. But that is when the Buddhism becomes so much only for practice and what you do rather than combination of a practice and theory together. Because in other words, truth is this: if you don't have the theoretical point, you don't have practical point. And that is the practical point is simply blind faith. You rely on people who are reliable, and then just following blindly. It becomes blind faith. Because there is no truth logically picking up. There is no, today, scientifically picking up. All this, mind life, what they call it, and all these scientists they're not looking for Buddhism. Believe me, they're not looking for Buddhism. They're looking for truth and solving a human problem easier than before. That is really what it is. And then we know what I find that they're mingling around with Buddhism because they probably noticed something there. There's something there. Couldn't really truly point their finger out. This is it. But they can very well see it's there, so they're mingling around. So that is exactly what it is. So the truth, what do you say it is, it must be backed up by the proving it's the truth, either logically or best scientifically, and then logically, and then other practically, actually be able to say. Scientific thing is very practical thing, right? And actually human beings being able to comprehend it with the help of whatever gadget they use, right? Gadget they use. I mean, they see particles, look through, and then look through, they divide, and then they found at the end of the division called nothing beyond that. You can go, then you get better gadget, and then divide it again, and get better gadget, and divide it again, and then goes. That is what it is. That is what it is. And that's why it is interesting A Buddha said there will never be end where you cannot divide. There never be end where you cannot be divided. No matter how subtle, how beyond you go, there will always there will be part. Always. So the Buddha's idea of East never touches West, because you are in between. There's an East side, there's a West side. These two never merge. Never. So that's why it is dividable. Even you divide, it's still dividable. Dividable. Physically gone beyond, something else pops up. Sound, vibration, everything dividable. Time dividable. Past, present, future dividable. There will be never indivisible, according to Buddha. And there are other schools, thoughts, ideas, they have to accept indivisible, because they reach ultimate, so it's indivisible. Reach to the item. Then you realize item is dividable. So then noodles, this and that, the names are names, individual human being thoughts, labeled it, and then it becomes reality, isn't it? Why Kathy becomes reality? Because Kathy's parents thought, oh, we named this daughter Kathy. And they're the right authority who decided to label Kathy. So the other brothers and sisters, siblings, called Kathy. Then it becomes Kathy. There's a person, then the label. Label is given by the right authority, then becomes Kathy, right? If the parents choose not to call Kathy, choose to call, some another name, Mary, and then it will become Mary. That is the clear sign of a non-self-existent. Everything is dependently exist. If you have kids, you choose the name, you call that, and that kid becomes that person. Then somebody else says, that's not Kathy, that is Mary. You say, oh, no, you're wrong. This is Kathy, that's Mary. That is how it is. That is a truly emptiness. No, it's not Mary, it's Marilyn. No, it's not Marilyn, it's Maria. So that's how it changed, right? Is it possible to change? Because Mary, Maria, Marilyn, Kathy, Maria, all of them are not truly existing. It's a label. Combination of labeled by the correct authority, correct person. I don't want to say authority, correct person. If the wrong person, if the wrong person labeled, it doesn't become right. So neighbor's kid, neighbor's child born, and we name it. We name it, and we started calling different name, and the parents call different name. So what's going to be right? The parents is going to be right, because we're the wrong label. But if you give the wrong name again, that's very funny. Emptiness has rules, my God. If you give the wrong name, what will happen? Right? And so two family has a child born, right? The family will decide to call the child Prince. Prince. Okay, that is the wrong level because he will not become prince. He will become princey. Right? People will call him princey later, and not a prince. Although all princes necessarily become king. So, but still, and that is how it is. It is emptiness. It is empty. It is emptiness with the rules and regulations. Honestly, that is how it works. So remember, all the points of different spiritual schools, spiritual paths are all truly based on the finding truth. So that's why it's like Christians present his own truth, Jewish present his own truth, Muslims present his own truth, Buddhists present his own truth, Hindus present his own truth. Then you have to see, finally, which becomes reality for me. It depends on my intelligence here. The goal is to liberate yourself. But the path is, compassion is easy. To some people it's a difficulty, truth is easy. Those scientific mind people truth is easy, compassion is more difficult. Those of like me, the jolly ones, compassion is easy, truth is difficult. And that is how people are. So the point is, who are you going to liberate? Who is me? That's the point. And this whole summer, we're talking about who is me. Mahamudra, Dzogchen, Uma, all of them talk who is me. That's really what it is. Some will say it like this. Some will meh. Some will argue, whatever, but truly digging that, who is me? That's really what it is. Good luck and thank you. That's where we are. Okay.